Please let me go. I really haven't seen your face. I mean, I've seen the general sort of area right here, but I'm not good with descriptive words, so...
Jodie, who's this miracle of acting talent, is able to go back and forth between worlds. She literally plays two characters in the movie. In the real world, she plays Millie, and in the game, she plays Molotovgirl. A badass, empowered, tough as hell female hero.
I want to know what I do to people who waste my time.
It was so important that they both seemed very from different worlds, but that also that the kind of core of Molotov was still Millie.
At its core, gaming is about taking the person that you are and the life that you live and somehow kind of plugging into a more aspirational version of that. This is my real me, but maybe that's a me that I prefer.
There is definitely a different version of self, and what we choose to portray ourselves as, I think, is fascinating.
That's her.
Her who?
My dream girl.
You know, people are very creative when it comes to creating a version of them online.
I sometimes forget not everyone you meet on here is a sociopathic man-child.
The way we pick our skins, the way we pick our weapons.
No.
The way, in a game, we can choose our experience. That is aspirational.
What are we looking at?
Bonnie from Bonnie and Clyde was sort of the essence of what they were going for. So I tried to interpret that as best I could. At the same time, how does that relate to video game world?
Margaret, bye now.
I remember when we first had the costume fittings, and the possibilities were just endless.
The norms are changing on what women are expected to look like in movies. In the old days, everyone would just say, oh, it has to be sexier. I mean, that was it. No matter what it was, got to be sexier, got to show more skin. And nowadays, the power of a woman is not her body alone. You know, it's her character, it's more of her mind, it's the story that she's living. That's a changing conversation right now, I think, and it's a very important part of filmmaking and how that affects society.
It was so important that it was believable that this avatar was made by this young girl and this woman wasn't a man's ideal. You know, I wanted you to believe that this girl had sat at her computer and made this woman herself.
We walked right up to the edge of superhero, is what we did. So, you know, doing superhero costumes, most of them are made out of Euro jersey and have 3D printing and then have sculpted and molded pieces. So I took those same elements and then mixed it up a bit.
Well, Molotov is leathered up, head to toe. Oh yeah, so you can imagine what that was like in the heat. She's like, you know, knee-high leather boots, she's got brown leather pants, she's got the knee pads because she's practical. So it's a very tough exterior. And then she has this kind of iron breastplate.
Which is very much like a superhero. It's kind of silver with leather. But then you've got this sort of soft white blouse that kind of brings it all down to earth. And then kind of men's suspenders. So it's sort of androgynous, it's half superhero, half everyday girl.
And then we have this incredible wig, which is like all these kind of colors going through it.
So it's a little bit of mixing of all these worlds, and that's kind of the line we were trying to walk.
Also the physicality, like Molotov has a walk. Sean used to shout at me, more Beyonce, when I was like doing a Molotov walk, and I was like, okay, I get It's the most clear note I've ever gotten from a director.
So that when you're passing him, you're just looking at him.
Okay.
Like that. Can we just start again?
But it made such sense to me because this character is just so fearless. I don't walk like that on a day-to-day. I actually walk more like Millie, and I'm very kind of hunched over, so I had to really kind of be conscious of my posture and my presence, which in itself was a challenge.
Action!
Our fight in the stash house is a big moment. The whole thing is kind of based on her kicking ass the whole time.
Jodie.
Oh, sorry.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
And Jodie came in for probably 2 or 3 weeks and just trained every day with us.
I'd do like an hour of just personal physical training. We'd go in the gym for an hour, and then I'd have like 2 hours of stunt training, which I'd never done before.
Jodie came to us as a blank canvas.
3, 2, 1, turn.
and she took training super, super serious, which is awesome.
I was so tired, but so ready to learn, and I just have a newfound appreciation for the stunt team, honestly, because that's what they do all day. They taught me so well, and they had such patience, and you know, I was so eager to do as much as I possibly could.
I've got you!
She was a joy to work with and looked awesome and had it, and it's her.
It's just important for me to keep challenging myself and trying new things.
Go!
I've never worked with green screen before, and it's hard. Like, I have respect for people who do movies that are full green screen, because to have to imagine that something is there, I actually really struggle with. So that has been really, again, kind of eye-opening and exciting, but like particularly tricky for me.
It's pretty quick.
Okay.
It's like, toss it up.
Okay.
All right, try a few.
There's a lot going on. It's high energy, it's high emotion. You've got to be aware of what your body's doing, and then also deliver the line in a truthful way whilst imagining this kind of video game world.
Is that a Glock in your pocket?
No,
What?
it's 2 Glocks. Yeah.
Ryan, he's always encouraging new lines for Molotov, or, you know, he really wants this character to be her own entity, and I think that just radiates throughout the entire film.
Up, open, ball. We're set. Let's roll camera. 3, 2, 1, go.
And cut. That was very good.
We shot Molotov for like 2 months. Once I took my wig off for the last day of Molotov, I was like, we're done. Goodbye. Farewell, my love.
Wait. Will I see you again?